Wow. I wonder what I can do about lighting. My lighting on YouTube is much better than my lighting on Facebook. Wow. Hello. I promised a some thoughts about branding. Last week I posed the question in one of my postings, what is your Facebook brand? And I only had a few responses to that. Some of my friends responded privately, and we engaged in some discussions. But anybody watching this uh, has a well, they done something about their brand. Your brand is how you want the rest of the world to perceive of you and what it is that you are doing. And so you project that brand in Facebook by the profile picture that you pick and by the postings that you do. Those are the things that develop whatever brand it is that you are projecting, either consciously or not consciously, whatever the case may be. We all know of folks who enjoy, or I don't know if they enjoy it or not, but they change their brand. They change their profile picture very often in Facebook. I have three different profiles, pictures that I use. I think it's three. I found three in Facebook. Um, One was uh, a branding thing that I did for myself in 2010. One was done probably in 2011, and the last one was done about a year ago. I created a new picture on my profile page. One of my friends came back and said, "David, you look stern. You look intense." And my response was, "Well, I guess I guess I accomplished what I was trying to do." I'm going to share with you right now some branding that I have done personally over the years, and actually all of it is within the last 10 or 11 years, and maybe it will stimulate some thoughts for you to uh, expand upon your branding. In 2011, I had uh, a a young uh, artist in Los Angeles who was on a team developing some website stuff for me, came up with this particular brand, and obviously the intent was to um, market the two books that I have been involved with. This book was um, a, a book project that I was involved in, and that book was one that I actually wrote and published myself in 2011. No, it was, I'm sorry, it was uh, 2007 that I published the book, because in the summer of 2007, my son Jordan, who was a marketing student at the Ohio State University uh, said to me, "Dad, you're not uh, branding yourself properly. You're not marketing yourself properly. You're not advertising yourself properly." I said, "Okay, what do we need to do?" And that summer, we developed a strategy, and Dreaming with Entrepreneurs LLC was born not too long after that. And I started to then develop Small Biz David, and I'm gonna reference that in a second here. Okay, so in 2011, let's see if I can even find myself on here. There's David. In 2011, I participated in a book project. I've talked about it before. It's it's around here somewhere. There it is. I participated in this book project in 2011. It was all put together by a brilliant uh, uh, marketing public relations company in Orlando, Florida. Their name is DNA, and in a 2 year period, I probably I spent thousands of dollars with them in a 2 year period, but it was a great investment on my part because they did uh, as much as anybody outside of myself have done to develop my brand. So in 2011, I was part of a group that got the 2011 Quilly Award winners from the National Academy of Best-Selling Authors. It was a great project. It was through that project that I actually met my major mentor of all times, Brian Tracy, and what a thrill it was to be on a book cover with him. But it cost me a lot of money to do that. Okay, so um, not long after that, in 2012, the same agency created a marketing concept, Emerging Business Leaders to Watch, Premier Experts. And this was in February of 2012. And look who's at the top of that page. I haven't read this for a long time. Small Biz David Leopold, producer, Small Biz David cyberspace experience, www.davidsbarter.com, Small Biz David at davidsbarter.com. I did that in 2012, and I wouldn't say that my phone rang off the hook, but it certainly created credibility when my personal credibility needed to be a part of the discussion. So it was a great investment in my brand back in those years. Okay, today, here is what we are doing today. I've already gone over my 5 minutes. As we speak, I am tying these 5 websites together. Everything the concept is to discuss, have conversations about what the New World Institute for Creative Marketing and Sales is all about. And to do that, we have developed a web landing page at dwe.solutions. Then we instruct folks to go to smallbizdavid.com and davidfleopold.com. Digressing for a moment about those two sites, probably 7 or 8 years ago, I had nothing to do with it. Google created my own algorithm, David F. Small Biz David Leopold. And I've been working hard for 3 or 4 years to establish that, because there were other David Leopolds out there. And for some crazy reason, Google search engines were reading Small Biz David instead of one word. They were reading it as Small Biz David space, Small Biz space David. And some other guys, other folks were getting all of my stuff. But anyways, as soon as Google gave me that algorithm, they did it. I had nothing to do with it other than to create it and be able to tie the two together. They tied the two together to create that. So as soon as they did that, I set up a website, a domain, smallbizdavid.com, and also a domain, davidfleopold.com. Over the years, and now I've tried to keep smallbizdavid.com as a business kind of discussion of what we're all about. And I've tried to keep davidfleopold.com more personal. But when you are a solopreneur, your personal and business worlds collide, interact, intersect. So you have to figure that all out and make it work. So the final web landing page that I need to tie in to all of them is yoursmallbusinessexpert.info. And this particular web landing page is a project of the New World Institute for Creative Marketing Sales, as all of these sites are, and all of the videos that we do. Everything we do is now under the banner of New World Institute for Creative Marketing and Sales. So think about how it is that you want to project yourself on Facebook, be it through your profile, or be it your profile picture, or be it through the postings that you do. That is your decision on how you want the world to perceive of you. This is my brand, and I'm sticking to it. We'll see you soon.